All right, everyone at PAX West, give it up for ericg08, who's going to be running Call of Duty World at War.
Hey guys, my name is Eric. I'm here to showcase Call of Duty World at War Unrestricted, which is the newest category for this game, and I'm super excited to show off. Today I got someone who was just with me on the previous show. Who might you be?
I'm Blue Target. I mainly speedrun Call of Duty games as well, but I've, as you guys just saw, I do a little bit of Quantum Assault, James Bond gaming. But yeah, excited to see this World at War run. I know a lot has changed in the last year or so.
So I'm just going to boot it up right now. Time doesn't start until we gain control of our character, and I'll let you know when that's coming up. But yeah, Unrestricted, there's a lot of differences compared to the regular any % speedrun of this. One of the biggest is going to be our FPS values we use, frame per second. So we're going to be on 125, and I'm also going to be switching to 250 quite a bit. There's more than that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get over to it. For now, we're just currently in a cutscene that we have to wait for. It's about 1 minute and 6 seconds, I think. So the biggest thing for the new category, Unrestricted, is that we're utilizing the FPS values to like optimize how exactly we're strafe jumping and what angles we're taking for our strafes. So generally at 125 FPS, I will mostly be using this for strafing in cardinal directions, which is north, east, south, and west. And I'll also be using 250 to strafe in non-cardinal directions. We also have 333 here. That gives us a bit of a additional jump height. And we also have 20 as well. 20 will be used for like getting through tight spaces and corridors as the collision isn't updated as frequently. And we can fit through spaces a little bit faster. Okay, we're going to be starting soon. As soon as I pick up this weapon. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Started. We're going to start on 250 FPS here. We're going to be doing a bunny hop off of this boat, hopefully, and we're going to be going in a non-cardinal direction. So you're going to see my velocity meter on the right, actually. So where we track all of our speed. Doing a bunny hop. Go back to 125 for this angle. And then back to 250 for traveling in this direction. So the first thing we need to do now is, one, avoid this barrel. That's actually not there. Nice. Barrels in this game are extremely deadly. And the next thing we need is a better weapon. Luckily, one of our teammates here, Lozano, is holding a bar that he's going to donate to us.
Hey, that was your ally, man.
You know,
for speed.
Yes, for speed purposes.
Prices must be paid.
Yes, we do have to requisition his bar there. The bar is actually one of the best weapons in the entire game, as it does have a base speed of 190, which is the highest of any weapon in World at War. But what the most important part is that it's a one-shot kill on any single enemy. Gosh. I'm also paying attention to our teammates here on the minimap at the bottom left. It looks like they are mostly all grouped together, so that's really good. We're also going to be paying attention to Roebuck here. Roebuck, not too bad. Later on in the game, we get to make a crucial decision of who we get to let live, be that Roebuck or Polanski. So I'm going to be paying attention to if he's treating us right or not. So I'm going to go to 20 FPS here to sneak through our teammates and go to 250 to bunny hop through this area. We're just going to walk past these guys as our teammates will take care of them for us. Now we have a big enemy section coming up. Go back 250, so I'm going to throw 3 grenades down in this bunker. Now we need to get to the bottom of this watchtower as quick as possible to prevent enemies from spawning in. 1 grenade in there. Got to get these 2 enemies down here. Go for the guy in the watchtower. Switch to our bar. And try to one-shot everyone we can. Just have a couple more enemies up here. And 1 in the bunker. Nice.
Nice shot.
Super fast
Very
clear.
good clear.
Super fast clear. Very done.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've touched this game, but from my little bit of experience that I have with this, that was a very, very clean kill.
All right, so these guys are actually all faking being dead, so we're going to go ahead and shoot them while they're down there. Got these 2 enemies up here, and these 3. That guy's being mean. Just a couple more. So these guys up here, we don't actually have to worry about, as there is a trigger that just kind of despawns all of them like that. So now hopefully the enemies down there don't slow down Sullivan or Roebuck, who we need to start this truck for us. We're also going to blow up this truck down here so it doesn't come back to bite us in the butt later. We're just going to wait here, melee this. Now we need Roebuck to get into this truck instantly. And actually I don't see Roebuck. Hopefully he just teleported in.
It's not looking good for Roebuck later.
Yeah, no, Roebuck, I am taking notes, man. You better go fast in this next section. So here, we're just going to get rid of all these enemies at the start. And we're going to get rid of these 2 explosive barrels that can make our teammates stop and wait around a bit. Now we're waiting for the objective to update. All right, so now the objective updated. Roebuck and one of our other teammates are going to be targeting enemies here. And ideally, we just got rid of their 2 targets they're going for, and they're going to rush to the bunker just like this. We're going to hold 20 FPS here to squeeze through the door quicker, plant these explosives, and hopefully we don't get meleeed by anyone out here. This guy, no, stay back. Oh. Okay,
nice
we're good.
Dodge.
Okay.
Very nice dodge.
All right, so now we can just go straight to the end of the level. And that's Semper Fi.
Nice.
Very nice. Oh, you also may have realized that I was using 20 FPS there, not only for getting through the door a little bit quicker, but also climbing upstairs. And also, there's a tire here. Let's see if we can knock it down. Oh, sick. Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
It's coming.
Oh,
no.
Roebuck.
Was it Roebuck?
I think it was Roebuck.
He's gone.
Dude.
Get him out of here.
I don't know, man. It's not looking good for him on breaking point. So yeah, what I was saying is that I was using 20 FPS not just to climb, or sorry, to go through the door quicker, but to climb stairs. For whatever reason, when you're climbing stairs on 250 FPS, like you take each step one at a time and you kind of like see your body jolting up the stairs. But on 20 FPS, it sort of treats it like a slope and you can just kind of slide right up there. Like it's a ramp, which is very nice, and we'll be utilizing that as frequently as possible. But next up is a little resistance, and the level name is a complete fabrication of the truth. Is not going to be a little, and it's going to be a lot of resistance.
Yeah.
Start here.
This is a scary one.
Yeah, it might be one of the scariest levels in the run for me. It's not a very long level. In fact, it's one of the shortest in the entire game. It's just very deadly. There are lots of enemies, a ton of explosive barrels, and bonsais that will try to slow down your teammates and melee them. Fun fact for this level, aside from Polanski, Roebuck, and Sullivan, these teammates do have randomized names, so let's see who we got sticking with us today. Got our boy Private Edwards. Private Denny.
Denny. Love Denny's.
And King. Okay. These are the guys who are going to be sticking with us. But yeah, this is Polanski. He's going to be sticking with us for the remainder of the run now. He's also who we have to make that critical decision with at the end of the run, whether or not we let Roebuck or Polanski live. But we're just making our way to the beach here. Eventually we will land. We will be able to assault the beach, but just a little bit of boat driving for now. For the most part, I will be using 125 for this level, as I am dealing with mostly cardinal directions. But at the start here, I will be using 250 and 333 to utilize this jump height to make it through the water a bit easier.
Driver, drop the ramp. That gun can
All right, the ramp's about to be dropped.
Drop the ramp, man. Oh.
Drop the ramp! All right. So we kind of got blown up there, but luckily our boy Sullivan is going to save us here. I'm going to be holding 6. That's going to be my bind for the airstrike I need to call in at the very start.
You're still in one piece. Plan's gone to shit. Tojo's got a defensive line.
So just holding 6 and mouse 1. I should be able to airstrike this beach instantly. Very nice. Going to switch to 250 FPS for these jumps. And one more jump this way. Going to go to 333 to make our way through this water, so a little bit quicker. And now we're going to be back at 125. So this is a technique called strafing. Since I can't jump right now, I am going to be looking left and right while simultaneously moving my strafe keys in that direction as well to build speed. It's not normally possible. Now this is the most difficult part of the level. We got to throw 4 grenades here to get enemies on the other side of this wall. We are getting beamed quite a bit. This is not looking very good. Uh-oh. Unfortunate. Yeah, a little resistance. There is going to be quite a few deaths. I should mention that World at War, one of the most difficult Call of Duty speed games. I'd say right behind Call of Duty 2, honestly.
Oh, easily. And playing this on veteran, forget about it.
I tried. I could not make it past the first level. All right, looks like those grenades are done. I'm going to do 6 shots here, 2 bullets here. Oh, another little resistance death. Yeah, this entire section is just kind of brutal, but hopefully once we get past this level, it'll be smooth sailing for the most part up until Relentless. Try that one more time. But yeah, this is to be expected for World at War.
Oh yeah, this is part of the course for sure.
So 2, knife this guy, pick up his Type 100. Oh, he shot us!
What a shot.
Dude! Oh my goodness.
You got it right here.
This is so tough.
You got it right here.
1, 2, 3. Wait for those. Okay.
Okay, looking good.
2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots. Knife. Oh, he had a long animation there, so he didn't actually drop his Type 100. I do want to shoot these guys as they can bonds on my teammates. Honestly, a little bit too risky. I'm just going to go forward and hopefully I don't get beamed down by these guys here because I still don't have a checkpoint. He tried to melee us, but we got out of there just in time. We're going to climb this ladder. Should be 2 enemies up here. There was only 1 that time. We're going to set up an airstrike. We're right there to get the first tank. There's actually going to be a bonsai chasing us right behind us. Okay. Luckily, we know how to do quick time events, so we got that guy right there. Now, unfortunately, okay, we did get that truck. So just clear out this area. The next tank right there. Okay, now we have to quickly clear out these guys and look for Roebuck because Roebuck is going to try and troll us here and teleport away. I do not see Roebuck, but I hear him. So here we want to make sure Roebuck is the last teammate to group up here after Sullivan and Polanski. So since he's coming right there, I am going to shoot him to stop. He didn't teleport away there. Wow. Okay, Roebuck. I'm taking note of that. Good man. Good man. But yeah, that's a little resistance. As you can see, obviously not the case. Very difficult level.
I'm not gonna lie, I got really nervous when you didn't get a checkpoint there and the bayonet guys were coming. I was like,
yeah, I was
this would be really
scared.
bad. And you clutched it up, so really nice job.
Yeah. But again, a little resistance, one of the biggest reset points in the run, especially right after Semper Fi. Very tough level, but that's obviously to be expected. So this is hard landing. Now our G speed, which is our velocity we have, is actually cranked all the way down for the beginning of this level. There's also lots of water, so we can't really utilize strafe jumping. So we're going to be switching our FPS to 333 here for some extra jump height to make it through this swampy area a bit quicker. So there's 333.
Direct route runs right into the Japanese guns.
Go back to 125. We turn here. Now we've got 2 bonsais. We're going to get rid of that guy, this guy, and we're going to pick up this one's Type 100.
Stay sharp.
Just make our way through the rest of the swamp. Gonna pick up some more Type 100 ammo. Someone tried to melee me there. Luckily, they didn't get it. Now, we are going to hit a trigger that just despawns all the enemies there, so we don't have to deal with them anymore. Now we have this area. Going to be switching to 250 for most of this section, as our strafing is mostly non-cardinal direction.
The B-hop's looking clean.
Thank you, thank you. I'm going to throw 2 smokes here. I have a lot of bonsais chasing me right now, by the way.
Yeah.
And there's also a chance that enemies are just going to try and throw grenades at me. But get rid of these guys. I am worried about a grenade. I don't think I hear any. Seems like we're good. So now we have to go suppress this bunker. The way you do that is by blowing up one of the barrels in the bunker. Now we're waiting for our flamethrower teammate to move up to this area. Once he does, we have to deal damage to the bunker itself. So now we just shoot the bunker about right here. When we run out of ammo, we actually knife faster with an empty magazine than a full magazine. So we'll just continue dealing damage to the bunker itself. Now the flamethrower guy will start doing his thing, and we're able to progress.
It's crazy. I never knew that was a thing, like actually hitting the bunker like that. And is that a recently known thing?
That's a very recent discovery, only because Jumper discovered that with like a couple commands that actually let you see the scripting for the level and what is actually going on. So we got a lot of bonsais here we have to get rid of. Very important you do shoot the bonsais that are going for our teammates, as they'll put them through a very lengthy melee animation that costs a lot of time on our teammates' traversal through the level. So just one more.
Yeah, pretty common in these Call of Duty games to have your teammates progress forward, open doors, or progress the level, basically. So we want them to go as fast as we can.
Gonna blow up this truck here, just in case that tries to, ruin our day. Hopefully that guy doesn't melee me. Sounds like good. Again, staircase, we're gonna be using 20 FPS here. Jump up here, and make our way into the airfield. Nice bunny hops. All right, this truck sometimes deals damage to us, but we were able to scoot by it. And we're going to be dealt a lot of damage here, so I don't want to be shot by that guy, because we do get shot a bit by the tanks behind us. Nice. A little bit of red bar. Now we're picking up the, what is this? Not a Panzerschreck, a bazooka. Now we're going for all these tanks out here. We got to kill this tank first. You can only shoot it after it cross pass with the other tank. I'm going to be holding reload and then quick swapping weapons to shorten the length of the reload animation I have to go through. Did I miss a shot? I think I did. I missed 2 shots. Grab some ammo, and I'm going to throw some smoke grenades out here. And then one more tank to go for. Hopefully it just takes 2 shots. Oh, I missed that one. All right. Now we have to get all the enemies at the start of this airfield, as they will be distracting our teammates and making them go a little bit slower. I think that's most of them. I can't really tell because of my smoke. Bonsai!
That guy is mad. Okay.
That was scary. Also, the reason why I drop shotted there, you might be wondering if I'm just panicking or something like that. But actually, if you go prone, you can't be meleeed in this game.
Yeah.
So, also, melee is extremely deadly in World at War. Like, you will get one shot on levels like Relentless, where they're meleeing with bayonets. So, you gotta be very careful on a lot of levels. Now we just have to clear out the AA crews in this section. I heard a grenade. I don't know where that is. Right there. It's a good thing I didn't go forward. Very important.
I was about to say, what grenade? And then
very important to have your volume cranked up so you can hear that, as grenades will just one-shot you, even if you don't have the indicator on your HUD.
Yeah. World at War, notorious for the grenades. Again, go try to play this game on veteran and you'll see what I mean.
Looks like that's everyone.
Nice.
Okay, now we have to wait for our 3 teammates, Roebuck, Polanski, and a random radio teammate. Roebuck seems pretty quick there.
He's trying to make up for what happened earlier.
Yeah, he's really trying
to.
He's trying to like fix his reputation with us so we save him later on. Polanski last. Okay, Polanski. I'm paying attention to that, my friend.
Should have brought my notepad.
Yes, we need to
keep a tally.
Who's treating us right? So, in this section, there's going to be lots of enemies spawning in, like a few waves, and you have to like clear, I don't know how many, it's a certain amount, and then music is going to start to let you know that you finished the level. But your kills don't actually count until a bit after they spawn. My indicator is when the enemies on this hill get down to about halfway, and then I'll start blasting. So about right now, I'll go for it. Now, if you go slow here, you can get overwhelmed with tanks, so I have to really make sure I get as many enemies as possible and not fumble this, or else it becomes exponentially more difficult the longer it takes you to clear out this area. And it can get extremely dangerous, and tanks can just one-shot you or destroy your AA guns, and you're forced to like go to different guns. Hopefully, this is almost it. Nice, I heard the music. That lets me know the level's over, and we're able to just run away and not die. Also, a good time to mention, jump height is influenced by FPS. At 125 FPS, we can jump about, I think it's 41 units high. 250, we can jump 41.75 units high, and at 333, we can jump 46.25 units high. I'm stuck, by the way. I couldn't move for some reason.
He was trying to demonstrate you could jump on the barrel.
I was trying to demonstrate, but I just got stuck on nothing. And that's another thing about World at War, is that you'll just get stuck on the ground and sticks and a bunch of various geometry. But yeah, it's hard landing. This is Vendetta. One of my favorite levels in the speedrun.
Iconic level, just casually too.
Yes, and it's the introduction of our best friend, Reznov. Everybody loves Reznov. But yeah, our troop got wiped out here, and we're just trying to reconvene with Reznov and snipe some enemies here and go on. This is actually the first introduction of an elevator in, I think, yes, in World at War. We didn't do any elevators back in Quantum of Solace, no?
No.
Although it is possible.
They do work.
Yeah.
They do work, but setting up is a lot harder.
All right. So we're just going to be crawling through here eventually. I will show off some stuff that happens in this section that's pretty interesting. I will be also wiggle strafing. What that is I'm going to be holding forward and alternating my strafe keys left and right just to crawl a tiny bit faster. Does it save time? I honestly don't know, but I do it just to go fast, because we like going fast around here. Here's Reznov, our friend. So our goal for this level is we're going after someone named Amsel, and he's our primary target. We're going to be getting him through unconventional means. Ideally,
You could say that.
yeah, ideally we have to go like with a sniper up into a building and snipe him from quite a bit away. But we're actually going to be meleeing him.
Do what I say.
We just want to leave a message.
Avenge this massacre.
Right, slowly crawling towards Reznov. I should also mention what FPS values I do have. I'm using 125, again, for cardinal strafing, 250 for non-cardinal directions. Then I also have 200 here, and this is primarily used for elevators. And 333, again, is just for jump height, and 20 FPS is for climbing upstairs, or other things like squeezing through tight geometry. Also, this guy back here, he's not really dead. He's sort of just playing dead, as you can see. He just kind of looks up and down occasionally.
Not just here, but throughout the
And he's gone.
He's just chilling.
Also, for some reason, on the German version of the game, it's this guy who pretends to be dead, and he moves his head, but he like kind of twists it around. It's very scary.
It's like hunting any other animal.
Also, when Amsel goes around this corner, we don't see him pass here. He just kind of despawns, and he's gone, never to be seen again.
We'll be seeing him later.
Yeah.
But hold your fire. Wait until
Alright, as soon as the planes are overhead, we're going to go for these shots here. Ideally, we use 4 bullets, 2 collaterals, and 2 shots. I'm only going to reload 1 bullet here because I want an empty magazine. 1 more, and our last shot. Now we're going to be meleeing here to keep my magazine empty. Again, I mentioned back in Hard Landing that when you have a weapon with an empty magazine, you actually melee faster. So we're going to be going for a pretty big skip here. Actually, Vendetta is one of the levels where we no longer have to wait for our allies. Again, like Road at War, just one big escort mission. I'm going to be using the plus strafe key here. The plus strafe key makes your mouse emulate analog movement stick input so you can have more precise movement for making your way around tight corners like this.
Stay low.
Alright, very nice. I'm going to go around here. And we skipped waiting for Reznov. Coming up is an elevator. Blue, do you mind explaining just how elevators work in Call of Duty?
Yeah, of course. So Eric's going to be using some keybinds here that basically push him forward 0.1 of a unit, basically. And that's going to be used to get in a very specific spot to where his head is stuck in the texture above him. And the game's like, oh, you're not supposed to be there, so we're going to try and stand you up on top of that texture. And there we go. It elevates you to the very top of whatever that texture is.
To their people.
Nice.
So we are now out of bounds right now. And you're probably wondering, well, I can't really get back inbounds from here. But our goal is to get inside that building over there by any means necessary. So what I'm going to do is come over here, switch to 333 FPS, jump, and I should be high enough to touch a trigger that's in the sky. And that's actually going to spawn an Amsel you're normally supposed to see at the end of the level. I'm going to switch to my sniper here so I can melee him. And just like that, that was actually really quick.
That was a fast one.
Yeah, no, that was a one
you have
melee.
to knife him like 4 or 5 times.
Also, we're just going to teleport straight to the ending now.
Yep.
Now we're at the very end of the level. This is very, very dangerous. I can't shoot my weapons here because I'm technically still considered in a stealth section. So I can't shoot those guys, but it looks like, wow, that was really
super
good.
clean.
Wow, man. Very nice Vendetta. Very nice.
And pretty quick elevator, too.
Yeah,
this
bad.
game, it's very difficult to get in these spots. It's like literally pixel perfect movements and lineups. And Reznov's just chilling there, taking a swim. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is TLTB, one of the levels I'm dreading. There is a lot to go on here, and we're going to be doing the hardest skip in the entire game, which is known as TLTB Teleport. We're going to be trying to teleport Reznov from the barn section, which is about the middle of the level, to the end of the level when we get into the enemy encampment, but that'll be later. This cutscene doesn't actually exist in the German version, so if you're doing runs at home, we time out this cutscene for English runs. But here's our boys, Reznov and Chernov, coming to our rescue. Now, at the very start here, I am going to be picking up the FG42, and you might be wondering why. Like, the FG42 isn't a very good gun. I believe its base speed is 171, and it's just not a great weapon overall. But we're not interested in the FG42 itself. We're interested in the attachment on the gun, which is the bipod. So in this game, there is some wonky tech that you're able to perform with the bipod by doing a technique called deploy storage, or a glitch, rather. And hopefully we get to show that off. If it doesn't work out, again, it's incredibly precise to set up. If we don't get it to work out here, we will be using it on Heart of the Reich no matter what. But we'll see what we're capable of. Okay, so we're just waiting for our teammates to finish their Molotov animation here. So there's Reznov, there's Chernov, and now we can continue. I'm going to go to 250 FPS to bunny hop down this hill here. Hopefully we get some good speed. Nice, we're zooming.
Yeah, this level's got some pretty nice slopes for B-hops, which is really nice.
Yeah, it's really good. Just going to clear some enemies here so they don't interrupt Reznov or turn off. Now, normally your teammates actually follow you going down the right side. But what we want to do is go fast enough right side to where our teammates just beeline it left. And the reason for that is that if they go left side while we go right side, they don't actually run into any enemies. That guy threw a grenade. I'm a bit scared of where that landed. Looks like we're good. So hopefully we were fast enough to make our teammates go left there. Also, this level's incredibly dangerous, and I'm getting really lucky right now. That guy meleeed me. I might be one shot next shot. Oh, God!
Oh, nice dodge.
Goodness. Okay, that was close. Also, I guess it's a good time to mention, health in World of War is random. I believe it's once you're at critical health, you will survive anywhere randomly from 1 to 6 shots before you just die. And there, it looks like we got lucky and was able to survive at least more than 1 shot. Also, I gotta shoot these tanks here.
Aim punch is not very nice.
I'm getting a lot of flinch right now. Also, Reznov sounds really quick right now. He's right behind me. I can't hit this tank.
It's hiding right now.
Get over here. All right, very nice. We gotta go a little bit quick here. There's this tank. Shot there, 2 shot. So I can easily be shot by Panzer Shreks here, so hopefully I just don't. Gonna throw a Molotov here. This guy's gonna come flying out. Got shot by a Panzer Shrek. A little bit low health. Please don't shoot me. Okay.
Oh my, the aim punch has been crazy. Oh my, I'm done. I'm done mentioning it.
Dude. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
So now I need an MP40, which we just got one. Okay, so here's probably a very difficult setup in this game. This is called deploy storage. We're going to try to mount our weapon, but melee and interact at the same time. Now, the next time we bring out our FG42, the game is going to try to mount us no matter where we are on the map, and that's not really intended. We're going to try and perform it right here. For FG42, switch to 250 FPS. Mount. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I can't believe I got that. So we just teleport outside of the map. Now, I need this Panzer Shrek to have more than 2 bullets in it.
Please.
It does. We have 3 shots. It still doesn't mean we're good.
Yeah.
Because this tank, kind of tricky to hit. I'm going to hide right here and wait for it to shoot 1 bullet. Okay. Now we're going to shoot it once. It's going to progress forward. Now we only have 2 shots. Again, we could have just bad RNG and our Panzer Shrek doesn't shoot it. But we're trying to set up a teleport right now by doing a very precise timing after we blow up this tank. We got it.
Nice.
So now I have about 12.1 seconds to hit the next trigger. And I want to hit the trigger at the same exact time Reznov is walking into the barn. And this trigger I'm trying to hit is going to make him teleport to his Molotov animation over here. Very difficult. Again, there's about a 0.5 second window that it actually works. We should get turned off. Now we should get Reznov after if this works.
Reznov, come on. Yeah.
Oh my God, I cannot believe we got it, man.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, there's no way. That's insane. That's insane.
There is so much going on there, and it's just like, to see all of those pieces come together is pretty rare.
That is incredible. I can't believe I got to show that off. Insane. Beautiful. All right, so now we just got to not die. That's really our main goal right now. So we're just going to hide back here.
It's nice and safe and cozy. Do you want to explain, like, the warp? Like, what happened there?
Yeah, so that's called deploy storage. I delayed mantling my weapon. So the next time I brought out the weapon with the bipod attachment, it's going to try and teleport me to where... God, it's such a weird glitch. So I mounted my weapon on a box. And now that is saved, that position on the box. And if I walk away from that box, there's an invisible line that travels in the opposite direction based on how far away I am. And with that invisible line, it interacts with like any tangible objects. It will be considered at my new mountable location. So if I mount, it will just teleport me there. Again, it's really confusing. I do have a video on YouTube that explains it way more in depth. But we will be doing it again over on Heart of the Reich, so hopefully I get a second to explain it there as well. But wow, I can't believe TLTV.
No, that was awesome.
Dude, that was perfect.
Incredible.
Amazing. So this is burn him out. We're going to pick up this Thompson and throw a smoke grenade here so we can just run through this without getting beamed. Shoot that guy. Now, burn him out is a dangerous level, not because of the enemies, but because of this right here, your flamethrower. So your flamethrower leaves residual flames on the ground that you can just run into and deal a hefty amount of damage to yourself, like we are right now. But it looks like we're good. We switch back to our Thompson for some movement speed. Go back to the flamethrower. Get these guys here. Right, looks good. Now, in the individual level record, we don't actually use the flamethrower because your teammates are kind of scared of the flames and they just stop and they won't progress. But
that's reasonable. Be afraid of the fire that's just coming out from everywhere.
So I got the dialogue that lets me know I can go forward here and clear this last pit. And again, I am like trying to preserve just how long I hold the flamethrower for because it does have limited ammo that you're able to use. But yeah, that was burn them out. Very nice.
Nice. I'm just hoping for teammates to keep moving here.
Yeah, as soon as our teammates all cross about this door, they're going to start their dialogue that lets us complete the level. Next up is Relentless, and yeah, it's a level. It's a lot to take in. So Relentless, even if you play it perfectly, get to the end of the level and beat it, which is a challenge in itself, you can just soft lock and have to reset the entire level, and there's nothing you can do. If you try to die and you know, get a checkpoint, you can't. You're invincible. And yeah, no, Relentless is one of the most difficult levels in the game. There's one-shot melees. There's, I think they're called Type 100 cannons or something like that. It can just shoot you and blow you up. And there's a ton of enemies that we have to be careful for.
And random grenades that you could straight into.
Grenades, bonsais, everything is happening in Relentless. If we make it through here, I will be impressed without dying. But expect a few deaths at the start here. As soon as we get off this tank, we can just get melted. So we have a prompt to interact to come off the tank after we get pew-pewed here by this big thing. Incoming! Okay, now we're gone. I'm just going to be bunny hopping down here since we're unable to sprint right now. And we're going to just be utilizing our LMG. Happy I got those guys to start. This guy on the prone, this guy here. Again, I'm not taking as much damage as I thought I would. That's really lucky. So I'm taking a very precise line here to not hit a certain trigger I need to avoid. Gonna hop up here. Wow, why is there so many enemies there?
Okay.
Okay, it's good that we got melee there because that gives us some time to regen our health. Now I need to get further into this tunnel so I can despawn all these enemies. There's only gonna be a few left, I believe. Just these guys here. That guy. Wow, this is actually quite a bit of enemies. Okay, we got this clear. Hopefully if we took the proper line, which we still need to take, we're gonna do 3 FPS to jump up here. Shouldn't be that many enemies down here. Unfortunately, we didn't get it and all the enemies did spawn, so this is gonna be incredibly difficult to make it through alive. Again, there's lots of red barrels on this level. I don't know if I did the line properly, so I might have to kill everyone here in order to progress. Let's see if they despawn or not. No, I do have to get rid of them. Okay. I don't actually have a good weapon to use. I'm gonna pick up this Type 100. Oh wow,
there we go.
Not too bad. Okay.
Just a couple.
Made it through there. Now we've got to get rid of all these enemies from this section so our teammates can make it through here a little bit quicker. I used to use smoke grenades here, but I no longer do that because I do want to be able to see what I'm shooting at. So we'll get these guys. Should be 2 there, but there was only 1 that time. Again, there's red barrels everywhere. Watch out for that because the enemies can just blow those open. This is a bit scary. Regen a bit. I hear a grenade. I was on that guy, thankfully. These 2 guys, and then just this one. I'm gonna go through the left tunnel here. That guy, very nice. I am so surprised we haven't died yet on this level. That's insane.
No, this is great.
Get this guy. Ooh. Don't let him melee me. So I am doing reload cancels here, so I'm going to be just swapping weapons really quickly to my secondary and back to my shotgun, and that's going to let me just shoot just a little bit faster after reloading. So reload, swap weapons, shoot. And now this is a very difficult part. Lots of enemies here in this final area. Very easy to die. Hopefully we make it through. That's a grenade. Let's be careful. Kowalski just going in there, clearing it out for us. Good man.
Move with it. Go now. Stay with the tank. Use it for cover.
Just a couple more enemies here. Nice.
That's it. Okay, so this is where we have to brace ourselves because
Frost.
if Roebuck doesn't throw down a flare, game over.
One Roebuck.
Hold.
Call it in.
Hold. We're good. You threw down the flare. Okay. No soft lock. Very nice. Very nice. I can't believe that was our first try, Relentless, even if we missed the spawn skip. That was,
what was it? Maybe, was it the first jump?
Yeah, I think it was the first jump.
Trigger?
I went too far left.
Yeah.
And I hit the trigger to make them all spawn in. Wow.
Still.
That's about as difficult as it gets. We made it through there. I'm very impressed we did that, but not Load of Resistance. This is Blood and Iron. This is one of the first 2 vehicle levels in this game. This level is actually kind of fun. In solo, we just kind of hold forward and pray. About like 10% of the time during your runs, you will die here, and there's nothing you can do about it. So we just gotta hope we get lucky. And yeah, just hold forward. But in co-op...
Yeah, I was going to say, the co-op version of this is really fun.
The co-op speedrun of this, and yes, you can speedrun World at War with your friends. It does have built-in co-op campaign. It's very fun. I recommend checking it out. But in the co-op speedrun, so the guy who's in the first tank, what we do is every other person just kind of shoots him, and it just propels him forward like crazy. And it's a fun watch. If you want to go check out the individual level leaderboards and just see the chaos that goes on for Kluger, who's the first person in that speedrun, it's great. It's great. But yeah, like I mentioned that we boost our co-op teammate with our shells. We can actually get boosted by enemies here as well. We got back boosted there, unfortunately.
We can also get back boosted.
Yeah. So hopefully these tanks, if they are going to shoot me at all, they shoot me forward. It looks like our health is okay here. As long as you don't get like into the red on the bottom left, you can see our health. We should mostly be fine. No boost there. We were shot in the back, but nothing yet. I think that was a small one.
You shooting forward doesn't boost you back, correct?
No, you cannot propel yourself. I've always theorized that you might be able to like shoot forward and down when you're going down a hill.
That's what I was thinking, like
to maybe do it. But that would be some crazy sweaty individual level strats.
Maybe if the tank had a rear view camera, could do some like backwards like GTA stuff, you know?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Back in the day, flying with the tank.
Couple opportunities for boosts here. We'll see. Maybe a couple uphill. Anything? No? All right. Looks like we're just kind of walking through here. Oh, there we go. There's one. Oh, 2 boosts. Let's go. Let's go. Going a bit faster. My health seems fine, honestly. I'm not too worried about that. So again, just not even bothering with any of these tanks. Shooting is just a waste of your time. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die, and there's nothing you can do to prevent it. We get to have a bit of a speed increase here by going downhill. This is about the fastest we'll go on the level. Speed. Look how fast we're going.
Zooming.
Insane. Almost at the end of the level. We got one more left turn to make, then we will be in the clear. One thing you do have to be careful about is if you are on red bar at this point, there is a scripted explosion that happens on this tank up ahead, and if you are close enough to him, which we will be, you can just die as you end the level, and that would be right here. This explosion can kill you.
Yeah.
But again, we were at full health. Objective failed, objective complete. Very nice.
Failed in success.
Yes. So fun fact, in the German version of this game, this cutscene is significantly faster. So for individual levels, we do use the German version to set records. Also,
I love how your hands are just...
Watch the train here. 2 turn-offs. What's going on? Why is there 2 turn-offs on the train at the same time? That's not right. All right, so next up is Ring of Steel. I honestly think it might be my favorite level in this game.
It's my favorite. For sure.
Yeah, Ring of Steel is really, really cool. Also very scary, but there's lots of nice little opportunities for some cool movement to show off.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to start off here in this train. We don't actually have a good weapon to start with, so we're going to be trading out this sniper ASAP for PPSH that we'll find on the ground next to us. Normally we have to wait for the commissar to get all the way out of the tank before we can leave, but we can actually do a little cheeky bunny hop over him. Get no-scoped.
Eric, those are allies.
Those are allies, but I need some more ammo, man, okay? They're not going to be doing as much as I will.
Okay.
So we're going to switch 250 up here. 250 FPS to go for some strafes. Jump over this. Go back to 125. 20 for these stairs. Now again, this level is extremely dangerous. I'm trying to race to beat some Panzerschrecks from spawning up here, because they can shoot me and kind of destroy me. So I got 1 Panzerschreck, 2 Panzerschreck, 3 Panzerschreck. I'm going to turn around, stop that guy from meleeing me. Get that guy. I got 2 more MGs to go for here. Got 1. 2. Objective complete. Grenades can be down here. 1 just exploded, so it looks like we're good. I'm going to get into this building by doing a... Oh, got a backup.
Jump. Good backup, though.
Good backup. 20 FPS for these stairs. Come around here. Now the next trigger we have to hit to progress this section is actually right here, so we'll just hit that and start backtracking for an out-of-bounds sequence. Normally, if we were to keep going forward, we would have to wait for our allied tank to blow up a wall for us. But we can actually just come around here, pick up this MG that we'll use later on, and do a little out-of-bounds sequence by hopping on top this broken barrier, up this wall, doing a strafe jump across this ledge, coming around here, strafe jump into this hole in the wall, come across this. The next trigger we have to hit is right here. And now we're down here.
Very clean.
I have to clear out the asylum. Now we actually are on a little bit of a timer here, so we can play it safe and just mow down these enemies. This garden area is very dangerous. Also, grenade. It looks like we're in the clear. I'm gonna just heal up a bit in this god spot. You can't really be shot here. Okay, switch to 250 FPS and just try to maneuver our way around here. Hopefully these guys don't bully me too hard.
Nice.
Okay, we're good. Very nice.
Yeah, we call it the God spot because if you're just running through that section, a lot of times you're red screen, and that's like your only safe spot to hide. So,
all right. So before we can progress, the asylum needs a shake, which we just did. We're gonna pick up some PPSH ammo here, some more PPSH ammo. We're just gonna try to move our way through this building. If I don't get melee there, I'm gonna be doing a wall strafe here. By strafing towards wall, hopefully get 354 velocity, 345, not that great. Again, very easy to die here. Do a couple bunny hops, do a crouch jump to low profile of that ceiling there so we don't bonk into it. Got a lot of enemies here we'll just take care of. We're gonna stay on 250 FPS for a big strafe jump here, hopefully a nice bunny hop as well. Now we're gonna go back to 333 FPS to get over this wall. Go back to 250 and do a big strafe jump for a bunny hop here. Nice.
Oh,
damn, we're schmoving. And oh no, my line!
Ruined.
How dare you, my line!
It's crazy in my head, like seeing you swap like 3 or 4 different FPS, like all walls still moving and strafing and dodging enemies.
Yeah,
it just boggles my mind.
I actually have 7 binds from my FPS
excuse
values.
me, 7 binds.
But we don't use 1 and 5 in the route currently. Perhaps in the future we will. But yeah, I got 20, 125. 250, 200, and 333 for this current route, and that was Ring of Steel. Dude, that went great, man.
Yeah, that was excellent.
Very nice. I'm happy with that. Eviction. This is going to be an instance of another elevator. This one's a bit different. It is a sprint elevator. You want to go ahead and just recap us on how elevators work?
I mean, it's the same thing. We're trying to get to an incredibly specific spot by doing a lineup. Instead of standing up by, getting out of crouch by pressing the stand key, we're going to be getting into the crouch position, holding sprint, and moving forward. And that is going to, as soon as we can get in a position to stand up, we will. And Eric is doing a very, very specific lineup to get set up, and then strafing over to the side, and hopefully going to sprint Ellie up this texture here.
It's very precise.
He's also tapping W occasionally here because we don't want to go too fast and overshoot.
I can't even tell.
But it's hard to tell if you're moving, especially because the velocity meter doesn't go that small currently. Maybe it's something we'll add in the future, but let's see. Oh, no! Okay. No. That's okay.
I had it, but I held forward for too long. Let's try that again. Come on. I cannot tell if I'm moving. Okay, it looks like I am, but I might be moving a little bit too fast there, so I gotta be careful. Is it here? Just gonna try and tap it, just feather the button. Oh, very nice. Okay, I gotta be careful not to fall back down. I'm gonna jump right here, and hopefully we land on this truck here.
Oh,
my heart.
That was incredibly close, man.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Oh.
But now we're at the very end of this building area, and our teammates are going to start running towards us. But for now, we have to go back in here, hit this trigger. You're going to see a tank spawn on our compass. That's going to spawn in that so we can progress. We're going to do a couple bunny hops across here just for some fun. And now we're just going to kind of wait for our tanks to move up with us. Don't step any point past this, as you will be shot like that. Don't do that. You will die. So now we're just kind of chilling here, waiting for this tank. Also, I guess the enemies just kind of don't have AI right now. I don't think I've seen this before. That's very interesting. Huh.
Maybe they're just so impressed by how you jumped off the roof there.
Yeah,
they're just like, yeah,
they're
let
like,
this guy live.
Don't screw with that guy. So the game is going to try to force us into a prone animation here if we stand too close to that building. So we are going to stand back here, Wait for it to fully collapse. All right, now we can move forward without being forced into a prone animation. Now I'm going to be making our teammates teleport. Can I squeeze past this guy, or is he going to block me? You meanie. Oh, I almost got sandwiched in there. Oh my goodness. So we're going to get rid of these guys here. Now our teammates, Chernoff and Reznov, should teleport just like that.
There they are, right on time.
All right, now we're going to be going into here. Again, we could soft lock in this section and we'd have to restart the level. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But as long as we don't freeze here, we should be fine. No! Dude! Just kidding.
Oh.
We're fine. But for real though, we could soft lock down here if Reznov gets stuck on something. He sometimes does. I haven't seen it in forever, so hopefully it just doesn't happen. Reznov, please be nice. Right. Again, very dangerous, this subway station. So we're just trying to get everyone as possible. Go for a reload there. Get rid of this MG guy who might bully our teammates, and this guy around the corner. Now hopefully Reznov just kind of follows us now. There should be one more enemy here who might be able to melee us. I am scared. He's usually here somewhere, but I don't see him. Maybe we're in the clear. Yeah, make sure you shoot these guys, as their bullets can travel past you and like slow Reznov down. So just keep on shooting them until Reznov shows up. Please, Reznov. Okay, looks like we're good. He's not stuck on anything. He might get stuck in the middle here, but he might go straight forward through. Let's see. Very nice. Good. Straight to the door. All right, we're good. Nothing else we do for the rest of the level can be influenced on finishing it quicker. I guess except for one thing. So eventually there's going to be a big waterfall that comes down this tunnel that ends the level. And the way it works is actually just a wall that's just a big level end trigger. So if we're standing all the way back here, we actually finish the level about 0.2 seconds slower than if we stand all the way at the front here. So this is where we're just going to chill for now. If you're playing co-op with your friends and you're going for a high score, there's enemies at the end of this tunnel that spawn and that give you like, I think it's a ridiculous amount of score, like 5,000, 10,000, something like that. Yeah, so it's those guys at the end. So if you're playing with your friends, make sure you're the guy who snipes these ones at the end. So we're just going to stay here at the very end. And yeah, that's Eviction.
That was good.
Yeah, not too bad.
Second try elevator?
Yeah, elevator was a bit tricky, but I'm just happy we made that fall all the way down to the ground floor.
Oh my gosh, you just barely got on that truck.
I know, that was that stopped my heart for a sec. Okay. Yeah, this is the second vehicle level in the game. Everybody's favorite World at War level, Black Cats.
I wouldn't go that far. It's got a banger track.
It's got a banger. I hope my music volume is up. If it isn't, I am going to take the time loss and turn it on. We absolutely have to listen to the soundtrack. But yeah, so this level, yeah, there's really not much we can do to influence it. It's about 7 minutes and 47 seconds of nothing, just surviving.
Open fire!
Okay, I'm sorry, we have to go to the sound music and see if we can turn that up.
Keep it up!
So yeah, we're just gonna try to hang out. Let's recap all the FPS values though and what they do, just to kill some time. So again, 20, it's best for going through tight spaces because your collision doesn't get updated as frequently. We can also use it for a technique called edge bugging. It's where like we essentially slide off the edge of the geometry and we can carry momentum through there. And what else is 20 FPS for? Stairs, right? Yes, stairs, absolutely. So again, if you're on about 250 FPS, when you climb a stair, you like take each individual step just like that. But if you're on 20 FPS, it sort of makes it act like a slope or a ramp, and you're able to just go straight up it. It's very nice. Then we got 125 FPS. This is best for strafe jumping in directions that are facing north, east, south, and west. We got 250 FPS, which is best for strafe jumping in non-cardinal directions, such as northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. And then we have 333, which is best used for jump height. And we'll be using 333 for a level coming up, Heart of the Reich, for a little bit of a time save in the library for that section. And also another thing for FPS values, your fall damage is actually influenced by what frame you're on. Ideally, whenever you're taking a lot of fall damage and you want to survive, you want to be using 333, as that has the best survivability. Never play on 500 FPS. You will die from anything like 8 meters and above.
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 FPS, very dangerous.
Is it like that in other Call of Duties as well? Or is it primarily just World at War?
Call of Duty 4 and World at War do have like mostly the same FPS values, so yes.
Figured.
And Advanced Warfare as well is influenced by fall damage.
Yeah, we cap at 250 typically for any percent. So I've never also gotten the game to run that well, but
yeah,
I can see some situations where the stars might align. You might actually take more fall damage than you should.
Like, as you can see, we're capped at 333. We're pretty much staring at nothing, and we're still having trouble, like, fully staying at 333 at the top right of our screen. But it looks like we're good right now.
So for this level, you're primarily just holding the use
I am
button,
just
correct?
pressing interact right now.
You could just put something on there and walk away.
That's what I do. When I'm at home doing attempts, I will just weigh my mic on my interact key, and I'll just go around and, you know, use the bathroom or get some water, take a break.
Get some chores done.
Yeah, the odds of you dying are very rare. It can happen, but if it happens, then okay, well, that sucks. I'm sorry. That should never really happen.
So is there any influence that you can have to make it faster, or is it completely random? We're not really sure.
There is absolutely nothing you can do. I believe, I do have the numbers somewhere, but for the first 7 minutes and 47 seconds, I would guess, when we land in the water, that's when we can start influencing how it goes.
Right.
But I guess, like, if you were to walk away from your PC, you would take that time loss of not swapping weapons quick enough, but you do automatically get swapped afterwards. Like, you can entirely just AFK this level, and I believe it's just a 40-second time loss. So if you really had to get something done in your house and you wanted to just go leave for
extra
11
40
minutes.
seconds. I mean,
Yeah.
It's extra. But no, it does seem like it's worth it, obviously, to play it. 40 seconds can be a lot in a run like this.
Yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. We will be able to influence it once we land in the water and start attacking PT boats, as how fast the PT boats are destroyed will help us progress, switching turrets left and right into the final section. But yeah, no, this soundtrack is an absolute banger. Like, for being one of the worst levels in the game, it has the best soundtrack in the entire game. I absolutely love it. It's definitely a favorite. But yeah, whether or not these boats get destroyed, nothing matters. Time save does not exist here.
It's a nice break in between some of the really stressful levels that are in this game.
Yes, this is mostly a stressful game. I don't know if I've covered this yet, but like, World at War is mostly a giant escort mission. Like, you have to babysit the AI teammates almost on every single level, I think except for 3, which are all recent developments, and that is Downfall, which is the biggest, you know, not having to wait for teammate AI. Then we got Ring of Steel, which we don't really wait for them there. And Vendetta, which we used to wait for Reznov to open the bar table on Vendetta for us to progress through to do the elevator. But due to recent developments by a glitch hunter named Jumper, we can now avoid that with the plus strafe key, as you saw me do earlier. But yeah, we're still kind of just hanging out here. Also, that guy just kind of zipped around. That was weird. Also, the world just kind of spins like that when you put away the turret. I don't know why. But now we're up into this section where we can start pew-pewing some planes if we feel like it. But I guess, I don't know, they can live. Got about maybe another minute or two of just hanging out. We got our boy Hammerhead here, who's going to do all the work for us. That's why we can't really do anything to influence it, because Hammerhead is just carrying us the entire time. Let's go, Hammerhead. Yeah, once we land, there's going to be some PT boats. I got to be honest, I have not practiced this level in months. I just refuse to play it. I have practiced every other level except for this one, so hopefully I remember where all the PT boat spawns are and how many there are. One tricky thing is before the interact pops up to like switch weapons, once we're down on the surface level, there's going to be some interactables that are like, yo, save your teammate. And if you save your teammate, time loss, time loss, time loss. So you really
won't be saving any teammates, is what you're telling me.
No, you really got to make sure that the prompt on your screen does say switch weapons. Although there is one section where it does say switch weapons, but it'll just save a teammate anyway. So you got to be weary of that. Like, Black Cats is a big troll level. Also, if you're going for world record attempts on this level, have fun. It's we're like close to the cap. I swear, like the cap to this level is going to be reached eventually.
Anyone want to back out?
We're about to land here, nearly there.
Going in
Next up, we got Breaking Point, which is a level I'm sort of terrified of. There's a lot going on there, and several opportunities for us to soft lock. But hopefully everything goes well. There is some teammate manipulation you can do by pushing your teammates forward to make them reach certain triggers a little bit quicker. We will be attempting that. But yeah, so we're about to switch weapons here, and we will be able to start influencing how fast this progresses. So we've got these kamikazes coming down. Can't do anything about that, but what we're looking for next is this PT boats that'll be coming around the corners here. All right, here it is. We can start playing the game. Let's go. Okay, so these 2 PT boats.
They really make you feel bad with the
dude
pleading for rescue.
Please, please, hurry up. Please. All right, so we should have an interactable popping up right away. Be careful not to rescue the survivors. No, that's a bait.
Oh.
That's a bait. There we go. All right, we're good. All right, now we're going to be some more PT boats around this corner. We'll see the light spawn in, which is right now. That's how you know they're there. We got these PT boats, and we're going to have to look to our right. Should be 2 more here. And some more to the left. I think. Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
There's 1 to the right, I believe. No? Oh, 1 more to the left. Again, I have to do it.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Oh, there was. You're right. You're right. Just wrong order. Okay, that should be it. Okay. Wait for the right prompt to come up. We're still on Rescue Survivor. We got hit there, so that lets us know the prompt is coming up shortly.
I'm on it. Take his place on the dual 30.
All right, we're good. And that's all you can do for Black Cats. We got this section as well. Nothing matters. But yeah, that's about 1 minute and 2 seconds of influence you can do in the level. And I think the variation, whether or not you're fast or slow, is honestly kind of large. It's like 6 seconds, which is kind of ridiculous. Just how much this level can vary. Like, record on this is incredibly difficult. I believe Who's has the current IL record on this, which I was really upset about. Yeah, right? Who's? Yeah.
Who's is awesome. He's got tons and tons of records across like all the different Call of Duties. Legendary gamer.
Yeah. I'd put him as one of the best in the game right now. One of the absolute best.
Absolutely.
So just about done here. Then we're going to go to Breaking Point. Very dangerous level, but we'll have some fun there. There is some cool movement we can do and some time to kill. So I promise fun will be happening soon. Thankfully, no more vehicle levels after this.
Wait, is there 1 more tank level?
Nope.
No.
What are you thinking of?
I don't know why I'm thinking of a different... Oh, I think I'm another Call of Duty game, or COD 1. There's a second tank section later. Yeah.
COD 1 and COD 2, I believe those both have 2 tank levels.
I don't know why I thought it was 2 here.
Dude, you had me like scared for a
second.
No.
Like,
is there really
there's
one more?
Tank level. No, you're right.
Okay, make the shots count. And we're out of ammo. Oh no! Luckily our teammates got us covered.
Save the day.
Thank you, boys. All right, now we get to fly away and go on to the next level. So we actually start with no weapon or no magazine in our weapon, so for Breaking Point. So we're going to go find some new weapons, get some ammo, and we're going to try and pick up some Japanese weapons like the Type 100 and MG. So we have lots of ammunition in reserve for, there's so much enemies, so many enemies in Breaking Point that we have to take care of. And large groups as well. Oh wait, this is Blowtorch and Corkscrew. I kind of put this level at the back of my head. I kind of forgot about this. This is one of my least favorite levels in the entire game. It's very scary. Ah, damn it. Okay. All right, so we're going to pull up the C4 here, as it does have a base speed of 190.
We got a heavily fortified MG in that.
And we're just going to be going through here. There are lots of bonsais here that go after your teammates, but there's really nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. Teammates are just going to kind of get bullied. Pick up this Type 100. I'm going to throw some grenades here to get enemies on the top of this ridge. And hopefully we don't die to one of our own grenades by an enemy holding it and delaying the explosion. Looks like we're good. Very nice. That's a very dangerous section. We kind of just made it through there. We're going to be utilizing the flamethrower here. Just shoot. Oh, I could die to myself here if I run into my flames. Again, this level is another level where you can just kind of burn yourself. So we're going to throw some smokes here ahead. That was an explosive barrel. That if we were a little bit fast, if I didn't throw the smokes, I would have died.
I was going to say, everything happens for a reason.
We got those 3 bunkers we have to blow up. There's one there. There's going to be 2 more. Also, explosive barrel just right there that I blew up. 1 more explosive barrel right here. So we'll get rid of that. All these enemies. We'll get another satchel charge. Got it. And now the last bunker here. Can we throw this over the ledge? That'll be good. Nope, we're not gaming. Not gaming. But luckily, we can get some C4 ammo here. It sounds like Roebuck is actually really fast. He's like right behind us. No, I heard a melee.
Okay. Oh, careful the fire.
Yeah, I'm not moving. This fire could just bone me. Dude, how is...
Oh, yeah, he's right there.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's quickly get rid of all these guys then. Last. Oh, that's it. That's the dialogue I need to hear. Roebuck's going to start running over here, but I do want to beat Roebuck by going on top of this rock. Let me, please. Don't want to be slower than Roebuck.
What do
We're
we
going to do a little bit of an out-of-bounds sequence.
Nice.
We're going to spawn in the tank here by touching this. Now I'm going to do a strafe jump off here. Right before I hit the ground, I'm going to switch to 333, which I missed. Unfortunately, that would have prevented my fall damage, but it's not like we lost too much time for that. Also, by doing that out-of-bounds sequence I did, we just kind of avoided every single enemy in this area, and now no one's here. We can just kind of stroll through here. And just, you know, enjoy the view.
Yeah, that part is normally pretty deadly with just all the different enemies and stuff to deal with.
All right, we're going to go for a little... Any CDS fans here? Any CDS fans? Boing.
Oh, a little bounce.
Okay. Little bounce. Bouncing is actually heavily nerfed in World at War.
Yeah.
So we can't utilize it on anything other than patch 1.0. Or it might even be pre-patch where bouncing isn't nerfed. But these are the tunnels here. I just have to get every single enemy in here on each of the floors. And that will be the end of the level. In co-op, the goal here is to leave one guy behind who stops Roebuck from progressing, because the way this level ends is based on the ending of Roebuck's dialogue. And if he's too far away to finish his dialogue, the level just ends instantly. I'm out of ammo here. That guy almost meleeed us. I see that guy there as well. Hopefully I got him. And we should just have the people on the top floor.
It sounds like they're all cleared down there.
No? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Very nice. Right.
Now let's get out of this.
Hey, Roebuck's doing pretty good, I must say.
Yeah,
He's
I
turning
don't know,
things
man.
around. Polanski might be in trouble.
This is the level coming up where we have to make the ultimate decision. So we got some heavy breathing here.
Jeez.
So I don't know. I think, yeah. Are we getting rid of Polanski here? I think Polanski might be the choice.
I don't know.
We'll see how they are in this level.
We ain't getting shit till tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so now the next level is Breaking Point. I can't believe I forgot about Blowtorch and Corkscrew. Again, it is a very scary level, and I just kind of put it at the back of my mind and pretend it doesn't exist. But we didn't die. We didn't die, which is
That's clean.
Great, man. I'm happy with that. It's our only death this run on Little Resistance,
Yeah.
and it was like 3 of them, or
yeah, I think
4.
so.
To the North Ridge. But I want everyone
That's not
ready to
bad.
fight.
A couple of
That's-
close calls. You dodged a lot of melees.
Yeah,
with the prone.
prone is my favorite key.
Double time.
All right, so now we have no ammo, so our first goal is to go get some more. Get a mantle over this wall.
Our planes bombing
Gonna pick up the Thompson and the MG. We'll be keeping the MG till the very end, but we're gonna temporarily use the Thompson until we get a Type 100.
This is all we got.
Just do a reload
Share it
here.
out.
Oh,
Hit that guy.
kind of want these guys to come over the ledge so I can get some ammo from the Type 100. It doesn't look like they're going to. I'll just pick up this guy. Maybe I can get ammo. Oh, that's a grenade. Stay away from that.
Up there, in the tree. Bring him down.
These enemies are going to start climbing up the trees. They are going to be distracting our teammates, so I will try to get rid of most of them. Honestly, that should be fine. I'm going to start focusing on pushing Polanski towards the end now. Throw a grenade here. Polanski, cooperate. Cooperate.
Order!
Come on.
Your life's on the line,
Nice.
Polanski.
Okay,
Oh,
Polanski.
no.
It's over.
Oh, it's not
over
looking
for
good.
Polanski.
Yeah, you can use grenades to influence teammates to get out of the way, which we don't really use too much in this game, except for there, right? Is there any other instance?
Honestly, who's found all the instances, and I kind of just blacked those out because I hate that strat.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the reasons why I'll never play COD 4 is because of grenade boosts.
There's a lot of that.
It takes a lot of skill. Like it's an impressive tech to do. Like well done to the runners to do it, but oh my gosh, very, very annoying tech. Hopefully we don't get stuck on the wall here. Okay, we are fine, thankfully. All right, so we got a lot of enemies in this area. Luckily I threw some smokes there, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Ideally, we actually get rid of all the enemies here by killing them, but what that does is it makes our teammates move faster, but it also increases the amount of enemies that spawn in this area by a lot, and this is a very dangerous level. So the less enemies we encounter ourselves, the better. Our teammates, they are secondary right now. They are secondary to our own life. We are critical health here, but it looks like we're fine. I'm going to switch to 250 here, so we can go up these stairs. Backwards for a little fun.
Swag.
Just bunny hop all the way there. Now we got these bunkers to all clear over here. We're going to pick up some mortars and just start tossing and blasting. One. You got to be very careful. If you get these anywhere near you, you will just perish.
I love that they added this mechanic. It's so goofy but also insanely hardcore. Just throwing a mortar.
What's going on? Explosions. Also, you got to make sure every enemy in this area is dead, or else you run the risk of soft locking with the strat that's coming up. We got this guy in the MG turret. Got him. We got this pit, which doesn't actually count, I believe. Oh no, it does count. Okay, it's the this pit here that doesn't count. But we still have to get everybody in this area. This guy, that guy. I'm very scared about this mortar. It sometimes trolls me. Looks like we're good. I'm not going to throw any more because I am terrified.
Get to it, Miller. Take out that mortar pit.
I want to say my teammates are fast here, but honestly, I had to take cover earlier, so that's really...
Oh.
Don't do it.
No. Okay.
Okay. What did you do?
He's on top.
Dude.
What the?
He was bunny hopping. Okay. Is that it now? Okay, that should be everyone. Again, everyone has to be gone here. Now, we are not going to follow our teammates. We're going to hop through this window like a Mario 64 painting. Now we're on this side of the level. What we're going to do here is prevent enemies from spawning all over this area by touching a trigger that's in this circle and then heading backwards. Now we start enemies spawning at the castle up ahead, which is where we want to centralize all of them so we don't have to go exploring for them. Now we're going to hit this trigger. Roblox going to do some dialogue and start moving forward. And what we did there was just, again, we prevented all the enemies from spawning everywhere in this courtyard. Now they're only going to spawn at the castle here, so we can just destroy them with grenades. Get most of them like that. Now there is going to be quite a few guys wandering around. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long to go for them all. And I also got to make sure not to shoot any teammates here, as I could just get reverted. Just that guy. That was a very nice clear.
Yeah.
Nice. So Roblox gonna come up here. Where's Polanski? Wow, he's right with us as well. Be careful, don't touch this door. Like in Quantum of Solace earlier, if you touch this door, you can just get launched into the wall and be permanently stuck.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Doors are scary. Make sure you get these 3 bonsais here, as they will put your teammates into very long melee animations. I hope that guy just doesn't. Sorry, bro. Come down here. Now, killing enemies in this section doesn't really matter because at the very end of it, we will be hitting a trigger that despawns everyone. It's best just to play it safe, though, and make sure you don't get destroyed by any red barrels, which right there is one. I can't see that guy. Oh, wow. It was very difficult to see. Again, we might get melted here. I'm just going to heal up a bit, and then we can try to push through this. Lots of enemies here. And now they're all gone.
Good. Yeah.
All right, we're good. Now we just wait for Polanski and Robot to catch up to us. So coming up here, we're going to go downstairs, or we're going to compete with our teammates, and then we get to make the critical decision of who we want to live. In the meantime, we'll just wait for our boys. Wow, Polanski's first. Ooh. Wow. Polanski's first. All right. So we don't actually want to go all the way downstairs. What we're going to do is sit on these right here and have our teammates pass us. There's a chance that one of our teammates can just come down and push us, but that didn't happen. And I'm sorry, Polanski, it's your time. Roebuck, you've treated me well this game. Thank you very much. You didn't teleport on Little Resistance, so thank you. So what the game is going to try and do now is teleport us down there with our teammates, only if we're not considered in this area. But because we're low enough on the staircase, the game considered us down here, so it's not going to forcefully teleport us there. And that's going to allow us to do something interesting, which is go back up here. Also, even if we went down there, there is a one-way wall right here, so we're unable to come back upstairs. But now we should be good. Now we can backtrack through the entire level, and this is going to be used at the very end to skip some dialogue that only exists in this area. So the level will finish just slightly faster.
So we're basically just running far enough away for where the dialogue's not actually playing, or it's out of range.
Exactly,
yeah.
Yes. So now 2 bonsais are going to come around this corner, and that's my indicator that I'm about to have access to the mortar strikes. So I'm going to come back upstairs and do my first mortar strike on this building. Airstrike, not mortar strike. So now I can go back down. That's the second guy I was looking for. So now we have 45 seconds to go all the way back to the other side of the map to the building that we just airstriked. So we got to go a little bit quick. But there is one problem we are going to run into. And that happens to be that this staircase here is broken.
Very intense music.
Yes. Also 333 FPS. You still can't make this jump, but if we land on top of this box, go to this barrel, and then do a strafe jump across, we can actually get all the way back up these stairs into this building, which we just airstriked, so there's some flame on the ground. So hopefully if I was fast enough, I can pull my next airstrike and go for this building, which looks like we were. 5 seconds. I just heard the dialogue. Looks like we're good.
Nice.
And now we just get to play around for another 45 seconds. So we're going to go back here to the jungle gym. Just have a little bit of fun while we wait for 45 seconds. Up here, you can bounce off this. I don't know what this is. A cat? I'm not sure. You can bounce off it if you're cool. Let's see if we're cool. I got 30 seconds to hit this. No. Uh-oh. I don't think we're cool.
Just one more try.
No!
Oh, good try.
Okay. So back up here to the airstrike, doing the last one. And then we're going to have to run away as fast as possible to escape all the dialogue. 5 seconds. Our last airstrike. Now we're going to backtrack as far as we can on the map. The game is going to try and teleport us back to our teammates. But as long as we're still far enough away, even if we could teleport, that is fine because the dialogue happens before the teleport occurs. Also, this window is also a one-way, just like that. So the game's going to try and teleport us, but if we hop onto this turret, also look at that. The curtains are just flapping even though we're not shooting. We can actually avoid the teleport if we stay on this turret here. So now the game is playing the final cutscene.
I've not seen that before.
We're just chilling over here, and we're able to shoot this turret and do whatever we want.
Every day we've spent crawling through the mud.
But yeah, you can actually avoid teleports, and we use this in co-op speedruns, I believe. I'm pretty sure we do. To avoid some teleports somewhere. It's been such a long time, but yes, you can avoid teleports in co-op by mounting a turret. Also, if you want to go back to the cutscene, you can just get off the turret, but I was a little bit too late. Not that it matters. So this is Heart of the Reich. Yes, okay. I gotta make sure I don't have subtitles on, so I'm just gonna do CG_subtitles, and it is 0. I'm gonna be using deploy storage here, and again, that's a trick we covered back in TLTB. So the way it works is that we're going to mount our turret on this piece of geometry. Now, directly from behind where we mounted, based on how far away we are from the geometry, there's going to be an invisible line that extends backwards from the angle you were facing based on how far away you are from where you mounted. And so we're going to go all the way across the map. So this invisible line is also going to go all the way across the map. And the last tangible object the invisible line interacts with is going to be where the game tries to mount us the next time we switch to our secondary, which is the FG42 with the bipod. Again, very confusing, but hopefully we get to show it off.
It looks cool. That's all that matters.
Yeah, no, it looks really cool. It's a very cool trick. So we're going to grab this FG42, which has the bipod. We're gonna shoot these two guys so they don't throw a grenade at us. Now we're gonna do the setup here. So we're gonna melee, hold, interact, swap weapons. I hope I got it. If I didn't get it, I should have a backup I can do.
Oh, well,
unfortunate.
You gotta set it up anyway.
At least we get to try it again. Hopefully this checkpoint didn't like destroy us here. Nice.
Not bad.
Okay. So get these two guys. Hold, melee, interact, and swap weapons all at the same time. Now I do have a setup there. I know for sure. Again, this level is very dangerous. So we're just going to be kind of abusing the PPSH, which is probably the best gun in the Russian campaign. I did mention the bar was the best gun in the game, but the PPSH might be a little bit better. This is where we're going to be utilizing 333 FPS to get to the other side of this library quicker. And now less enemies spawn here. And we're just going to do some bunny hops all the way down here.
Clean movement.
Yeah. And so normally we have to wait for our teammates here, but if we just jump up this ledge, we can just walk past them, just like that. Very nice. Right, now we got to plant bombs on all of these flak cannons here. Also, while trying to avoid death the entire time.
Very easy to die here. Gotta be super careful, but also speedy.
Gonna throw some grenades here to distract enemies while I round this corner. Whoa, why are they all here? Okay. Oh, I got meleeed. I gotta hide. Very scary.
Where? Oh my goodness.
Help. All right, we should be fine. All right, one more flak cannon to destroy. So coming up, I'm going to be pulling out my FG42 and then using the strafe key, which is the key that makes your mouse movements emulate an analog stick input. And I'm moving my mouse at a very precise speed, and hopefully I'm able to teleport outside the map just like this.
Incredible.
Now, normally we have to wait for a bunch of enemies to spawn and we got to kill them all. But because of the teleport we did, we're actually able to go straight to the end level trigger and finish Heart of the Reich just like that. Very happy I was able to get deploy storage there. Well played by me. Thank you.
Got both of those.
Yes, I know.
That's
I can't
awesome.
believe I got TLTV. That was insane.
Yeah, that was wild.
Okay, so this is the final level in the game, Downfall. Also, I would say the most difficult route. Not because there's one particular difficult skip or because it's really hard. It's just a lot of stuff back and forth that we need to execute very precisely. There's lots of enemies we got to get rid of. It's just it's fun. One of my favorite routes, but again, very hard. So what we're going to do here at the very start is switch out this sniper for this PPSH. Do some strafe jumping. Hopefully we can get this bunny hop here. That would be cool. Nice. Switch to 250 FPS here for this bunny hop up ahead. Switch to our Molotov. Throw that. Hopefully that gets rid of those guys. Another Molotov here, just in case that one didn't land. Bunny hop here on top of this. I gotta grab this PPSH ammo and reload. Can we go for a little swag bounce? Boing.
Nice.
Little baby bounce. Again, bounces are heavily nerfed in World at War. So we like to show them off when we can. Gonna be 125 for these strafe jumps. 250. 20 FPS for those stairs. I'm going to switch my pistol here for a little bit extra sprint duration over my PPSH. I'm going to be utilizing 200 FPS here for these elevators. There's 4 of them. One elevator here. I got it, but I didn't get it. And we got it.
Oh, there you go.
Second elevator. We're going to destroy this. And now, just like on Eviction, where we landed on the soft spot, these benches down here are also a soft spot. Unfortunately, I missed the bench, but
We get to see the elevator again, though.
Yeah, we get to see the elevator. Oh, look at that. I'm set up right there. Perfect.
Beautiful.
There we go. Elevator 1, elevator 2. Get this guy. Very nice. Can we land here, though? Oh! I've never missed it twice! Oh, my goodness. I think I'm actually set up to do the elevator instantly. Let's see. Nope. Unfortunate. Wow. Unlucky, man. Okay.
Nice.
Can we get it this time? Attempt number 3.
Yep.
There we go.
There we go.
We didn't get the MG turret that time, but okay.
Maybe that was the secret to making the
Yeah,
the
it was letting him live. So we got
Letting him
some more elevators right here. Oh, nice. We got one really quick. Now this is the most difficult elevator out of the 4 of them. Be lining up very precisely, and I got to do a sprint elevator at a very difficult angle. Oh my god. I can't believe I got that one. Now we're going to be out of bounds here.
A little bit of tightrope walking.
Yeah, I guess I get to show off an edge bug here, so I'm going to do a strafe jump down here, toggle FPS to 20, and I should just slide down these stairs like that. Nice. That's what an edge bug is. And we can climb all the way back up here, because I hit a trigger that lets our teammates progress. So can we climb up these stairs?
Eric, why is it called an edge bug?
It's because we bug off the edge of the geometry, of course.
Self-explanatory.
Yes, dude. Of course. All right, so we got these 2 stairs. I got to wait for objective to update here, which it just did, so I can't continue going forward. I was just a bit worried about that. Should be not many enemies here because that's... What? Dude, the Panzer Shrek! No! So unlucky.
Too many enemies here. Boom.
It only takes 1 in World at War, okay? Even if there's not 10, it only takes 1.
So true.
Oh my
I was most
goodness.
worried about the MG guy. He's usually the one that destroys on this part.
Of course, the Panzer Shrek just doesn't exist anymore, so
yeah,
whatever. So that skip we did skips most of the spawns here. And now we got the flag bearer who we're waiting for, our boy Arseni. He's going to go and try and plant the flag for us. But
I sure hope nothing bad happens to Arseni.
Should be fine. No! All right, we're going to finish the job for him. I'm sorry, bro. Also, random chance we die here. It's never really happened to me, so we should be fine. Yeah, we're good. All right. So time is coming up shortly. But the speedrun strats are not over yet. We still got 1 more strat in the bag. So when we gain control, the game is going to set us to 40 velocity while we make our way over to the flag to plant it. But if we press sprint right before we gain control of the character, we'll gain an extra 20 velocity and we'll be at 60. And from there we can wiggle strafe to go plant the flag a little bit quicker. But time is coming up when we plant the flag. So we're about to gain control. Hopefully we get it. Sprint. We got 60. We got it. Nice. Good to do some wiggle strafing. And time. All right.
Nice run, Eric.
Yes, thank you. I think it was about 5-6 deaths. Not too bad for
No,
World at War,
great.
man. That was good. I'm very happy with that. It's an achievement in itself. Only recently, I think, world records have been deathless within the past 2-3 years, I'd say. Yeah, no, World at War is a very difficult game. But yeah, that's World at War. I was very happy to show off Unrestricted and everything that this game is capable of. It's probably my favorite category to run in all the Call of Duty games now. But yeah, shout outs to the Call of Duty Discord. If you guys want to learn how to run this category or any other Call of Duty game, please go check it out. Blue, any shout outs for you?
No, I was going to say the Discord, come through, say hi. If you have any questions, let us know. And yeah, follow Eric on Twitch.
All right. Yeah, thank you. And yeah, that's everything. Have a good day.
Thanks, everybody.